Hello everybody, welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review, and today we got a very special NASCAR Diecast review. It's part of the NASCAR Classics line. This thing looks freaking beautiful. Because I gotta tell you, these early 80s cars are something pretty special, as well with the late 70s cars. Those things looked badass and what race cars should look like. So if you just for a backstory, this is Richard Petty's 200th career win he scored in the 1984 Daytona Summer Race. 38 years later, and his diecast got released. So yeah, we've got plenty of NASCAR Classics diecast before in the past, with Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, mostly Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, Darrell Waltrip. Jimmy Johnson even got his first Cup start ever made from 2001. Who else? I think Neil Bonnet got released, Dale Earnhardt. So yeah, you got quite a few legends in there. So we're going to take a look at another legend. This is my first Richard Petty car. Surprisingly, I never thought I would get one of these. So yeah, we're going to take a look at the car. And this car has a pretty outdated sponsors and of course, the manufacturer. So let's get into it, man. Look at this. Holy crap. And I just noticed the chrome, the wheels, the bumper, and the front end of the car are metal. Awesome stuff, folks. So you go over to the front end of the car, you got STP, which still exists, and they've been with Richard Petty since, holy shit, the 60s or 70s. They pop up until like 2018. They did pop up in a 2021 Darlington race, so they're still around, but not as involved with Richard Petty as they once were. And yeah, Pontiac. Wow, it's a pretty classic NASCAR diecast when it's a Pontiac. Jesus. Now here's a fun fact. My parents used to own Pontiacs. I'm not going to tell you what type of car they were, but I grew up with Pontiacs, so this car is something special to me. They go to the front of this car, this thing can focus, and holy shit, this thing looks beautiful. You got 40 free, you got STP. This thing would stop being drunk and would just focus. Oh man, I just love it. Wait a minute, I see grayness or blackness in those other headlights. Did it get damaged? I don't know. Did they actually have cars that could light up back in the day? I don't know. Maybe they could have, because the 80s is a different time from today. And you got blue interior and a blue undercarriage. That's very cool stuff. Very, very cool. And holy crap, you got a buttload of contingencies. They got a blue internet. I'm blue dabbity. Sorry, I just had to make that joke. You got STP. 76, as known as Sunoco now. You got Marasso. Don't know what those other sponsors say. I think one of them is, what is that? I don't know. You got Goodyear, Die Hard, 7-Eleven, Goodies, Union. You got the red out, it's a dark reddish blank, which is supposed to be the Winston Cup logo. You got Champion, I think, right there. Yeah. You got a buttload of contingencies. I don't even know if most of these sponsors still even exist anymore. That's my question. You go right here, you got 40 free on the door, you got no name on the car. Just good old 80s tradition. You got Canon. McCain. I don't know, I might have misbutched it. Don't know what that says, honestly. Go back over here. You got Namrob. Is that what it is? Bell. You got Moog. Oh, that's a vintage Moog logo. You got Union. You got Ram. You got Curb. Oil Treatment STP. Pontiac. Motorsports. Yeah, I don't know what that says, honestly. You go to the other side of the car. Now here's where the detail really kicks in. You see a bunch of wear and tear on this car. You got some dirt and grime on back end. But here's where I think this car really looks awesome. And this is Donut Mark. Now Richard Petty, how he won the race on the final corner is he went up and he made contact with another car, and they both bumped into each other and had a photo finish, and Richard Petty was able to get his 200th career win and his final win. This is, I don't know who he bumped up against. If you could let me know down below in the comments. I think it was Bobby Allison or Cale Yarborough, I don't know. I also forgot to mention that this is a Pontiac Grand Prix, so gotta love those Grand Prix, dude. Those things looked beautiful, dude. So then you go to the back end of the car, you got STP Pontiac, then you got Richard Petty's I guess official logo, and then you got Jensen Car Audio. Does that sponsor even exist anymore? This car's from the 80s, so probably not. With how car radios has become nowadays, with I don't know. You have a lot of new car audio sponsors. It's similar to how Kodak went out of business because people weren't really using disposable cameras anymore, but instead we're using what I'm using is the tablet and the phone. So you got 43 on the roof of the car, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful diecast I'm just so thankful to have. And here's the other NASCAR Classics car that I have. It's Jeff Gordon's 2000 Richmond car, and I even got another one to show you. And here's his 1998 Darlington Southern 500 win, alongside the Benny Parsons car. So yeah, I'd say I got myself some pretty cool stuff right there. But I actually got only 3 of the NASCAR diecast from the NASCAR Classics line. I gotta try and think of getting Darrell Waltrip's car, Mark Martin's car soon, and hopefully Jimmy Johnson's car. Cause my God, I would love those things in my collections. Hell, even Neil Bonnet, I would love a 70s car. I don't even think I got a 70s car. Yes, I got 2 60s cars from '69. Elmo Langley and Benny Parsons. So yeah, so let's get an end off the diecast review. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching this. If you liked it, please give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. And one more thing, gotta love the Petty blue and red on this car. Look, there's no orange numbers on the roof, as you could tell in later the cars. Here's the one to show an example. You see right there. So very cool to know that there's no orange numbers, and it looks so much better and looks more vintage. And I love the red and the blue interior, and the blue undercarriage looks really nice. And I don't know why it looks like there must have been a base right here. There wasn't when I got one, so maybe Lionel spared us some, I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys and gals once again for watching. Please give the video a like, thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment down below what you think about this car, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.